right, hi everybody. My name's Coop. I'm the digital marketing lead at Pangolin Exchange, and I'm here with Steven to talk about our upcoming changes to PNG staking. So, Steven, do you want to give yourself a quick introduction?
Yeah, for sure. My name's Steven, and I'm head of strategy here at Pangolin. So we can definitely give a little run through. If you want, you can also totally go follow me on Twitter at Stoven Labs.
Great, cool, very good. So, first off, let's just start off with what were the original PNG staking rewards that we had in place? I know you could stake PNG and earn AVAX. So, where did that come from? What's the history of that?
Yeah, good question. So the skinny is basically that Avalanche Rush was happening, and right now, if you are staking PNG, you have the opportunity with like single-sided staking to earn wrapped AVAX, the WaveX, or however you want to pronounce that. So yeah, right now, like that's earning PNG holders rewards, but that ends very soon. So there'll be some new farms that are coming into place, or single-sided staking, not farms.
Okay, cool. And I think that was like $2 million in AVAX rewards originally allocated to Pangolin to incentivize staking. So, all right. So, can you talk a little bit about what our new PNG staking reward setup is?
Yeah, inspired by the way that X Sushi works. Right now, 0.05% of trading goes towards the Pangolin treasury. So right now, that does not get paid out to people that are doing single-sided staking. That comes from Avalanche Rush at the moment. What's going to be happening moving forward is all those fees are going to be converted into Tether, and at a random time every day or every 2 weeks, they're going to get paid out to people that are doing that single-sided staking. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, and so it's going into Tether, and then every 2 to 4 weeks we're buying PNG and supplying it back to the rewards, right?
Yeah, exactly. So like if you look at last week, we had like 500 million in trading volume on Pangolin, which is pretty cool. And that's like not even our highest week. But if you look at like what 0.05% is on that, we're essentially seeing 250K in rewards going into the Pangolin treasury right now. Every 2 weeks will be that's a weekly number. So every 2 weeks we're going to do buybacks. If you look at our current volume, it's essentially like $250,000 worth of buybacks, and then that goes and gets paid out in PNG to those stakers.
That's pretty awesome. That's a lot. I mean, I can kind of the wheels start turning in my head about what that might do for PNG and all that. And we obviously can't speculate on price, but what do you think is the impact to PNG holders?
Well, I think the main thing is that this like creates a way for PNG holders to be a part of the entire protocol's revenue stream. So LPs still get their share, but like over 16% of all trading fees that are generated will be getting paid out across all pairs to PNG stakers. So it creates one single easy way for you to be a part of the whole Pangolin ecosystem's revenue stream just by simply staking your PNG.
It's pretty cool. I've seen some people like voice concerns that, there's just going to be more PNG in the market. But I think that's counteracted by the fact that we're constantly buying it back. Like at least some of the PNG stakers are going to hold on to that PNG, and we're constantly buying it back. So I feel like it'll be a good situation for our PNG holders.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think the key thing is like, there's now more intrinsic value to PNG because there is that payout system. You can be a part of the platform's revenue without providing like specified liquidity to a specific pair.
And I think it might also, if users are into it, incentivize them to spread the word about Pangolin. I mean, if you hold a bunch of Pangolin PNG tokens, you want other people to use the platform because it just increases the amount that you're being rewarded with. So I hope people lean into that. Okay, cool. Any other comments on the impact of this?
I think that's the core concept. It's just like simple concept at the end of the day, and where all that revenue comes from is just, that 15, 16% of, all fees collected are currently going into the Pangolin treasury. And by taking that and doing buybacks, which will be on, roughly every 2 weeks basis, um, that's going to be a source of where PNG is getting paid out to those who stake. So it'll create a cool mechanism for PNG to have more intrinsic value to it.
Okay, sweet. All right, and then what are users going to need to do to get set up with the new staking?
Yeah, for sure. So right now, if you're staking as a part of Avalanche Rush, you're going to have to unstake and claim your existing rewards and take back your PNG, and then move over to a new staking contract. So that'll be live pretty soon. We'll give you an exact date, or everyone an exact date for those listening, as soon as it's confirmed. But the process will be pretty simple. You just need to unstake your PNG and stake it in the new PNG staking section.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that if you're late to that, or miss the exact date and time, you're not going to lose all of your PNG that's staked in the AVAX rewards. It's just going to come back to you. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Awesome. All right. Well, any other last comments on the whole topic?
Yeah, and I think just like to what you were saying before, like your PNG is always going to be there, even if you don't immediately migrate to the new farms. They will stop earning wrapped AVAX, as soon as that Avalanche Rush supply runs out. There'll be a link so that you can access the old staking contracts in your old staking section, and you'll be able to pull that and move it over.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks for the overview, and everyone else we'll keep shooting out updates so that you can keep up and move over to the new staking contract as soon as it's live.
Big things. Thanks for the chat.